with the boy, saying he needs a few pictures of the wounds.
Hey, I'm Sergeant Hildebrandt. Just get a few pictures of you.
Washington County released photos of the boy's wounds and his sister's, but we've decided not to show them because they're too gruesome. Additional video of RF being treated has been partially redacted, but you can hear a first responder remind the boy he's not in trouble.
How did you get the ropes on you? Who did them? You're not in trouble with me. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Our main focus right now is you. Who put the ropes on you? Supposed to help you what?
An officer later describes RF's wounds, saying he could smell the flesh.
First observed the kid. He was sitting on the chair, had the duct tape and plastic around his ankles. And then he had a long sleeve shirt on. And then we pulled his sleeves up and he had duct tape and clear plastic underneath the sleeves on both wrists. And then medical got there, they started cutting the stuff off him. And then you can see like the dark around his ankles, and you could smell it, the flesh underneath the tape. As soon as they took it off, even outside, you could smell the flesh. And then put him in the ambulance. I went in there. They started cutting more off of it. You can see the wounds on the back of his ankles, around the front of his ankles, and then on his wrists as well. And the wounds around his ankles were dark and, I don't know, wet looking from the moisture underneath it. He said he was tied on the ground with a rope. That's where the wounds came from. The ropes on all four of his extremities. And that's where the wounds came from. And then they put cayenne pepper mixed with honey, he said, on the wounds, and then covered that with the plastic saran wrap and then the duct tape over the wounds. And then that's what we cut off, was that. They dressed the wounds. Some of the wounds, when I was in there, when they went to go peel it, they thought it was some of the dressing. It was actually his skin that was peeling.
As RF is being treated, first responders arrive at Hildebrandt's home.
Police officers, open up!
When Jodi Hildebrandt answers the door, she's already on the phone with her attorney.
No, I'm not going to step out of the
Step out of the house.
Step out of the house.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're gonna be up home?
Wait a minute, how do you come to my house?
Right there.
Look, they come on into my house.
Officials later explained they entered the house without a warrant because of exigent circumstances.
And you are supposed to announce yourself and explain the purpose.
Not yet, but I can do that with you on the phone. But again, there won't be any dialogue. We received a report of an emaciated juvenile that had duct tape around his extremities, that was asking for food and water. And based on that information, there are other people in the home, so we're ensuring that there is nobody else in the same condition. Under that exit sheet, see, we've entered the home.
Hildebrandt